Can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? Oh, I can hear myself now. Okay, sorry. Okay, guys. Hi, welcome to Scrapbookers and Country Craft Creations. Sorry, I gave you guys the wrong time. I did put on there 8 Eastern Standard Time, which is my time, and it's 8 o'clock here now. But of course, you know, I forgot to delete the 6 Central, and then Pam messaged me. Thank you, Pam, even though I didn't see it, because I was thinking all was good, right? So hey, everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys one of the pages from my Harry Potter album, okay? And if you guys want to, we can make it because it's good for all kinds of projects. It's something that's been done a lot of times before. There is a multitude of videos on YouTube. There's actually some on Pinterest. Hi, Debbie. Debbie the Wreath Maker. Debbie and Debbie. Oh, glad you guys can all hear me. Hi, Nancy. Okay, so let me change this back on my phone here. Then I can see everybody because they have everything turned off. Okay, so this is one of the pages from my Harry Potter album. Long story short, I had to do the video again because the other one was corrupted, and I didn't even know because I did the videos just before I went to the Creativation. Hello, Gwen from PA. I guess that'd be Pennsylvania, right? So I'm going to show you today how to make this page. Okay, this is using the Wizard World paper from Photoplay, and here's what you do. Okay, so I'm just going to show you by hand first because you can also do this by hand. Okay, I have a little wand that goes with it, which I'll show you in a minute, but I'm going to just show you. It's just, it opens up. And I don't know if you guys are big fans, but remember the Marauders map? This was the thing I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. I'm pretty sure that's what activated the map, right? Remember the little footprints in the movie? So I did some footprints, and if you follow the footprints, okay, they're going into here. So what you do is, okay, this is the secret compartment, okay? And you can put more footprints and stuff like that. But I did actually go a couple of years ago with my friend Lisa Rose to Universal Studios. And she's going to send me all of the pictures over because I had a nasty virus a couple months ago. And for some reason, I cannot find those pictures. So she's going to send them to me, and I'm going to put them in this album. Okay. Hi, Deneen. Hi, Pam. So see, and then I did it as well. If you go like that, you'll see these footy prints go over here. So that tells you to flip the page, right? And you can leave it open like that. And then it's on the other side as well, right? So I'm going to show you guys how to make this. Now, of course, the wand, okay? Because I'm leaving this like this because I'm going to do a tutorial showing you how to make the wand, okay, guys? So what I did is I just made it so that this basically, it's all about polarity, right? So you're going to be messing with this. So this picks this up. There's another magnet underneath here because you don't want the page flopping around when you go to close it, right? So it goes like that. And that's when you see the footprints, right? So there is another magnet, but it's reverse polarity to this. So it's fighting it, okay? But that's just to hold the page down, okay? And there you go. Is that good? You guys want to know how to make this then? Hello, Mona. Okay, guys. We're going to get a couple pieces of cardstock. Okay, there's other pages of this album, but I'm going to post the videos. I got to do it again. I've done 2 of the pages so far on video, so that's one of the pages of 4 pages. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I make the base page. And I'll probably somehow get somebody to help me take this video off and put it on YouTube because I don't know how to do that. Hi, Ellen. Okay. So our pages in this album are all the same size. Now, I said before, too, Tamara, that wonderful, beautiful album she did with the special binding, you can leave space in the album that I'm doing, and you can put her pages, like one of her awesome, like the jumbo pages. That's what I call them. I don't know what she called them. I forget. But they're really awesome pages, and you can stick her page into this album because there is a lot of magnets going on in this album, so things tend to want to stick to each other. And you will need a separation page if you don't want to worry about what order your pages go in. Okay, so that being said, I'm going on the fly here, guys. So bear with me. I need the page back. You would think by now I would know the measurements for these pages, and I had a really nice one that I had written all the wonderful measurements on the back, but I used it. So, okay. So our pages, all of the pages, okay, are 10.5 by 9.5. I'm just measuring to make sure I don't mess you guys up, okay? Because it happens, 9.5, okay? And that's the way all the... Oh, Melissa, funny, hockey's on. Who's playing, Melissa? Don't forget it's recorded. She's a diehard Toronto Maple Leaf fan. It's okay. I'm not missing much at this point. So all of the pages are going to be 10.5 by 9.5. Okay, so I'm going to cut one page of cardstock at 10.5 by 9.5. And then for the back of this, we are going to cut at 11 by 10.5. Okay. Leafs are winning 2-0. Leafs and Highlanders. Thanks, Melissa. Needed the update. Can't see it on my computer. Okay. So you're going to take your 11-inch by 10.5-inch page, and you're going to score this page on the 11-inch side. You're going to score it at 10.5. You're going to turn it around. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. And you're going to score it on the 10.5 side at 1/2 inch on this side and 10 inches on this side. Okay. Now, you guys can all... I find with this paper, the glue, art glitter glue is awesome, but I'm getting a little hoardy on it. So on this, I am going to use score tape. And I am going to put score tape. And this is going to be the same for all pages. Okay? All 4 of the pages that I end up doing. So I'm just going to put this down now. So it is done. And I won't forget later. Yay! Phyllis made it. I hope I didn't mess you up, Phyllis. I messed everybody up because I put 6 central. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't know. So anyway, I'm here. I'm glad you made it, Phyllis. Hello, Renee. Okay. I'm going to do this now just to show you the base page. Now, with all the pages, you'll see in the other videos that I'm going to post up here on the Scrapbooker page and as well on YouTube, you will see that you don't want to put all the pages together. I saved this page to do with you guys right now because you can put it together without it affecting magnet placement and other stuff. Give me one sec. I got to get my garbage here. Okay. So this is the back of your page. This side is left open for the binding. Okay. So basically, you're going to fold these over. It's the same as most other pages. I mean, there's a million and one ways, but I chose this way. And I'm going to just score it here. Burnish, sorry. Not score. It's already scored. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. And then we're going to take our 2 pages and we are going to put them together. Now, what I like to do is just make sure that they're all lined up on the edges that are not going to be the binding. Because with the binding, it's a little forgiving. You can trim it off later. I don't like to mess with the outside parts of my page. So I like to make sure everything is lining up on the side that's going to be showing. Like that. Line it up. Then I hold it down, peel it back, and you'll notice I did that as well, right? You guys saw I did that. Sorry. Probably should have showed you, but. And then I pick at it for 10 minutes because I didn't burnish it good enough. Yeah. Like that. Okay. And down it goes. I want it. Burnish that. Okay. And then I do this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do one side. I'm having one of those days, so I'm not wrestling with 2 sides. Usually when I do it this way, it all just falls right into place. But today being one of those days. Okay. And then I'm just going to peel this up. So you guys can see that. All right. So this is going to be the base page for all 4 pages of my album, which you guys will be seeing later. Okay? Okay. Now, the good stuff. What I'm going to do is this part is a separate item. Okay, so that mounts onto your base page. All right. So what I did is once I made it, I basically glued the one section down to this page. Okay, so that it flips over. So I'm just giving you a rough idea so you guys see where I'm coming from right now at this point. Okay, so what you're going to need next is 12-inch by 12-inch piece of cardstock, and I suggest you use the artisan cardstock found in Tamara's shop because it is really good quality and it bends really well. Tamara sent me some stuff, and it's getting a little bit of cracking, but that's okay because it's not the artisan cardstock. So, you know, I should actually buy a whole bunch because I go through it like crazy. But so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our base page first. Or sorry, the add-on to this page. Okay. And start here, 12 inches. And again, I'm going to measure this out just to make sure so I don't mess you guys up. So it's 12 inches by 8.5 inches. So 8.5. There we go. Hi, Donna. How are you? Sorry if I made you late, Donna, or you were here earlier and you missed me because I'm dozy like that sometimes, right? Now, I believe it was 3. You guys have no idea. I am making sure I don't mess you guys up because I messed you up enough by everybody showing up early up at the wrong time. Okay, so on the 12-inch side of this, hi, Connie. Yay, you found me. That's my fault, guaranteed, Connie, because I said Eastern Standard Time, and I also said 6 Central, which is, I don't know, I messed up. Anyway, I love my quilt ruler, Donna. I cannot live without this thing. And I'll show you. I found my other one with all of my quilting stuff. And there's this stuff that you can buy. And it's like a little film, right? And it sticks to the ruler. So it protects the numbers because the numbers are on the back, right? But it's like no slip. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So there you go. Yes, we have all been there. Okay, so on the 12-inch side of your paper, I'm going to score it at 3 inches, 6 inches, 9 inches. Okay? And that, and then let's see what I did here. I don't even, did I use 2 pages? No, I did not. Okay, just checking. People, not even kidding, I'm just checking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it on the 6-inch score. And then I'm going to put some marks on here with my pencil if I can find it. Because I am good like that today. Okay, we want 3 sections in here. All right. So if you guys have your zeroing ruler or whatever you want to use, I'm just going to measure it right now, and I'm going to tell you exactly where to mark. Just saves everybody a lot of time. But what you can do is if you want, say, the middle part to be a little bit bigger, so this part here, if you want this to extend out a little more, you can do that as well. I tried it. It did work, so you can have a larger picture, but I opted for just being very even with this. So that being said, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to show you where I'm at. How's that? So my measurements, so I folded this on the 6-inch score line, okay, and then I'm going to mark it at 2 3/4 and 5 3/4. Okay. And now to make sure that I get this done exactly even straight across, I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, so 2 1/4. Or sorry, 2 3/4 and 5 3/4. Now I'm gonna make sure these are straight. Okay. Actually, you know what I should have done? They're pretty straight. I'm gonna show you guys a better way. Sorry. See, this is why you don't do as I do. Do it later. Okay. I'm going to erase that. So, hi, Candy. Okay. Folded it at the 6, 2 1/4, or 2 3/4, and 5 3/4. I'm going to fold this again, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. And now I can just mark it off. I mean, it is straight. I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes when you flip things around, they're not the way they used to be. See? Like that. See? It just is not straight. That's crazy. Anyway, do your best, people. You can also line up if you have a quilt ruler, and you can line it up and mark it off because you have this as your straight edge. Which phrase was that? What did I say? I didn't curse, did I? It happens sometimes, just saying. Okay, so I'm going to actually leave this down here so you guys can see what I am doing. Okay, forget I lost my scissors again. Oh, I can't even blame it on the dog. He's lying down all peaceful. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to put this in my trimmer and I'm going to line it up. Okay, because my trimmer will go through 2 pieces of cardstock, so when I double it up, and I'm just going to go on the line and go to this square line right here. Okay. You can give a little snip with the scissors if you don't go all the way, and it's not going to kill this project if you go over the line. Definitely not going to kill it. Okay. I'm going to need this anyway. So this is what you have now. All right. So what I want you guys to do before you start on the next thing is fold these over and give them a little bit of a burnish going in both directions. So you're not going to have an issue with it later. Okay. Ooh. Hey, Candy, you want me to bring this over and show you guys on Friday? You and Kathy? Okay. Now, when we get to this stage, if you'll notice here what I did, okay, I used the white because I knew I was going to put these little footy prints in. So I used white cardstock just to kind of blend it in a little. So at this point, you're going to decide what cardstock you want back here. Now, you can have black cardstock. You can use the pattern paper, whatever you like. I matted it just to give it a little more of a rigid structure. So I wanted the white and the matte. So again, you guys don't have to mat it. It just makes it a lot sturdier. So I'm going to do these next. And actually, I'm just going to heave-ho this out of here so you guys can see. Okay. There. That was easy. Now I know what size it is, too. So let's find some white cardstock. And not that kind of cardstock. Aha! Artisan cardstock works best. And this is, we're going to go under the 3-inch mark. So if I want you guys to see, so I am going to show you. Because each section here is 3 inches, you're going to be sliding this paper into there. So you want it to be less than the 3 inches, but you don't want a lot of play in there. So what I did is I basically, here's my trimmer. And if you guys look on my trimmer, right here, there's a little notch. This is the 3-inch mark. I know there's no 3 there. Just below that 3-inch mark is where I'm going to cut this paper. So you will see, I'm going to use, and I'll use white. So I'm going to put it at 1/16 below the 3-inch mark. Okay. So it's basically 2 15/16. Just so as you know. And I'm going to need 2 of these. And I know these are a little long right now, but we are going to trim them up. Okay. Now, before you continue, what I want you guys to do is, because everybody's trimmer is different, don't do like I do. Yes, I know. Okay, just watch first in case I screw up. How's that sound? Because I know that at any given point in time, it is possible for me to mess this up. Okay, so I want to take both of these pieces and I want to stick them in, and you're going to weave it. And I know this is hanging out the bottom, but everybody's trimmers are different. So depending on which side you cut first, blah, blah, blah. This way you don't have to worry about it. Just leave it hanging out the bottom for now. And it gives you something to grab while you're weaving this. Okay, so you're going to basically take this and you're going to weave it Just like one day we'll all be weaving baskets in the old age home. I know I will, hopefully. And then you're going to take this one and you're going to weave it the opposite way. And see, no major struggle because I made it just a hair smaller, but it's snug enough where it's not going to flop all over the place once you get it in here. Okay. Now remember I was telling you before, if you don't cut it all of the way to the end, you can just get your scissors. That would be at this section. I'm okay there. But if it's too tight, when you go to push it in, check in here and make sure that you've cut it right to the edge of that score line. Okay? So now just this side, I'm just going to show you. You want to even it out. Okay? Like that. Like so. And then basically this is your base page. So when you take this, make sure you fold it up. And again, I want you guys to do this just to make sure that everything's going to fold properly. It's not going to bend. It's not going to warp because you want to do this before you put the pretty paper on, right? And then there it is. Okay, and now you can burnish it a little. Okay, fold that bag up, pull it out. And now what I'm going to do is, because this is the way I am, you can either get your quilting ruler so you can see through it, and you can hold it up against there just to make sure, and put a little pencil mark in there, right? You can mark it, you can pencil mark it. You can use, if you're really good, you can use your, oh my gosh, my craft blade, craft knife, that's the word I'm looking for. Or you can be lazy pants like me and you can just use your trimmer. But what you want to do, if you're going to do that, make sure this is lined up with the top, flip it over gently, make sure this is lined up with the top, put it in your trimmer without shoving it around. Line it up. And trim it off. Makes life easier. So there you go. That's pretty much the base page. Cool, right? And it's not really hard. It looks hard, right? But it's not that hard to do. Okay. Now, what I'm going to show you guys now is where I put the magnets, okay? So that, because you're going to want to do this before, see what I'm talking about? How did I just manage to lose? Oh, it's right here. Okay, it's over there, yeah. So I'm going to put this back in here so you guys can see how I matted it. Oh, wrong way. No, I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. Yes, Karen, just like magic. Woohoo! Now, this is this page with this side flipped over. Okay? So it's like that. So what I'm going to tell you is you can match up all of these. This I just used extra pieces. I matched it up on both sides, just kind of made it look even. I can tell you what I've done to measure this. I can hear that, Lynette. She can't hear me. That's nice. Okay. I matted them the same as I cut these. So 2 15/16, right? You want to leave that little extra bit of an edge when you're matting this page. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you want to leave that little extra bit, because if you don't, you're going to have issues trying to open and close it, and you're going to get cracking in here because you're putting pressure on the paper. Okay, so that is that side. Now, I'll give you the measurements for these, and then you can do. What I did is, so these are 2 Oh yeah. Okay, so these are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. Oh no, sorry, 2 3/4 by. Yeah, I did make them the same. So I made them 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, and I didn't mind that here it was a little wider because it just kind of, it's all white. That's why I used the white. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can tell. I can see it, but that's okay with me. I'm not really offended by it. Okay. So now what I did is I matted the pages, okay, while it was like this. So I put the matting down on each one. I turned it over so that it blends in. Do you know what I mean? So it matches. This here is when you open it. There's the blue. Kind of goes nice with that. But that's how I did that. Okay. Now, the magnet placement under here and in my album, what I'm going to do in the album is every time you see one of these and it's lit up, I used my Wink of Stella marker. You can use anything. Just don't use anything too thick like stickles or anything, because it'll affect the polarity, like it'll affect the pull on the magnet. You don't want to do that, right? Okay, so I matted everything first. I did that, so it matched like that. Then I opened this up like this. Okay, and I did these 3. This just saves your confusion. Okay, you don't want to confuse yourself like I did. So that's when I decided to do this for the second page. And I just matted them as it is here. And then I opened it up and I matted that. All right. The magnet on the inside, I basically put it in later. So I have a magnet on here, right? This is actually a mat. You can put a magnet, or you can use these little metal roof caps. These are for roofing nails. And what they do is they use it when they're using roof nails, like the normal nails, real nails, so that it holds, it doesn't break through the roofing material. So yeah, anyway, you can use any kind of metal that works. Metal washers some people have. I know there's a lot of places on Etsy and stuff that sell these, and you can use that underneath this. So I actually put it underneath this piece of paper. Okay, so I didn't put it on this side. If you're using a magnet, you can put it under this piece of paper in this area. But if you're only using the metal, use it here, because you're not going to have enough pulling power to keep it shut. Okay, and then on this one, I'm just going to pull it out to show you. I put the magnet here. So I matted it. I pulled it out. I knew where I wanted it. So I stuck it down. Right? And what you can do is stick this down first. Put it underneath your mat. So let's say like this. Then you put your magnet down. So let's say like this. I don't know which polarity this is here. Yes, I do know a lot about roofing, Nicole. Pam knows how much I know about ladders too, and Tamara. Yep. Okay, so you can put your tin here, right? And what you can do is basically line this up, take this out of here, and it's not matted, of course. So you'll take this piece here. Let's just show you. So you'll take this piece, and instead of putting it inside of here, okay, you're going to lay it on top, line it up, top and bottom. Put this here. You're going to obviously have this side down, right? Make sure it's stuck there good. And then you go, bam, and it'll stick to that. Do you want me to do that? Do you actually want me to? Hi, Diane from Wisconsin. Nah, Wendy, don't worry. You can't scare me with the mad face. I actually mad-faced people a whole bunch one day, thinking on my phone that I was hitting the smiley face or the little heart, and I was mad-facing people. Bam! Yes, I do, Pam. Bam is the word. So I'm going to do this just to show you guys. So line it up, top and bottom. Here, I'll show you with this. I can't, actually. So this would be your page, like this. Take that out, line it up. You got your roofing cap right here, right? And we're going to stick it down because you're going to do this all before you're matting. You know why I'm not scared to stick this down? Because I have undo rocks. It's the best stuff on the planet. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down just to show you. Again, I am wrestling with this. You're going to find your center approximately. It doesn't have to be exact, but you see the lines here. They line up. And about your center, right? You're going to mat it out. So I'm going to do this, pretend. I'm going to stick it down. And then you're going to go like this. And this is only if you guys go to a Tamra store and get those basic gray magnets because they already have sticky stuff on them, right? So, you know, like that. I'm going to line this up top and bottom. I'm going to close this like that. Bam. Like so. And now you're going to have perfect placement of that. So you are going to weave it back through. You're going to mat it out, of course, later on, but you don't have to worry about it right now. Actually, I'm going to go the other way. I want this underneath, so hold on. Put it this way so you guys understand why I did it like that. So that's like that, right? And then ain't going nowhere. Like that. I love the basic gray magnets too, Phyllis. They are awesome. And we're so lucky that Tamra is able to get those for us and spoil us with them awesome basic gray magnets. So that's the page there. So this is the side that I stuck down like that. This would be the side that closes. Now, see how this jumped up here with the magnet? I could have put this in the wrong way. Just saying. This one was over here. So you can just trim that off if you want. I'm going to worry about it later. I can actually do this. You can go on that side and then mat this too. Right? Doesn't really matter. So you can pick this side or you can pick, I like the center one. That's why I did it that way. So when you close this, it's got this in the middle. Like that. If you did it the other way, it's going to have the two sides like that. So, I mean, you got options, people. I like this side, though, because I was able to put the little footy prints. Right? Okay, so that's that page. Then I'm going to show you what I did. If I can find my base page that I literally just made, right? Yep. That would be good. Okay, found it. So, what I do when I figure out what's going on, okay, once I'm done, you have to mat this first, like I did here. I matted it out first, right? And then I stuck it on top of that. Okay, so what I did was, once I matted it, I basically, this is why I said, I mean, it's possible with this thing. I just wanted to show you the base page. When you come back later and you see my other videos, don't hook up the pages unless I tell you to. Because you have to put a magnet. Now, you can either put a magnet down before you mat it. You can mark it off and kind of guess and put it down underneath this matted paper because this piece lifts up, right? So you don't want it just sitting there. Okay. Where's my, oh, here. Okay. Let's put this back in here so it sticks properly. Okay, there. So what I did, you can put the magnet down before you mat it, roughly estimate where this page is going to be, and then you can stick a magnet down before you mat the page, or if you do like I did and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to put the magnet in, I just stuck it on the inside. You see that in there? Okay, so what I did is I just opened it up like that. I lined this up. I held it together like that, and I literally dropped that magnet in there, and it just stuck there like it was meant to be. It really did. That is what happened to this one. So put this down first. Put your magnet underneath the matting page, and that's way easier. Just saying. Learn from my mistake there, right? The footy prints. I will show you guys how I made the footy prints. They're actually fun to make. Now, there's a million markers on the market. I know this, but what I use is, this is a Uniball Signo Broad White, and it's a rollerball marker. Mitsubishi Pencil Company Limited. Pretty sure I actually grabbed a couple. They were so cool. I'm sure somebody can find them online, but they're any kind of a gel pen that's really smooth. That's going to work for you. So let's not mark on that page. Let's find an empty page. Yeah. So here's how I did my footy prints. It's pretty easy. So with this one, I chose the direction I was going in with the footprints. This is the heel, and there's the foot. Okay, so I wanted it to go so it disappeared into here, just for the little illusion, like, oh yeah, look, there's something under there. Ooh, you can continue them on there. I did it on this side. Let's see what I did. Yeah, see, I did it. You can if you want. Uh-oh. This side is not cooperating now. I did them on the back side of this, though. So, footy prints, basically. Do you guys, maybe I'll zoom in. Hold on. A little closer. Okay, it's a little bit closer. So all I did was I chose my direction. So let's say here, I'm going this way. So say I want to go from here to here. Sorry, here up to here. So I basically just did a little circle like that. And then I did a bigger one like that. And then heel to toe, heel to toe. When people walk, this is how they walk. There's the heel. And you just make a bigger circle for that. Heel. Right? So it's basically an exclamation mark. Right? And then you can make it turn a little if you want. Now, if you're using these roller pens, I would suggest being very careful that you don't hit it with your hand, because you'll be doing this whole thing over again. Trust me, I know this. Oh, that's my son. I certainly hope that you guys can't hear him right now. I think Lynette might have to go down and tell him not to scream certain words. So there is my footprints off the page. And I think I'll do another one right here just because I can. Oh, okay, I don't want that there. Okay. That's the good thing about the gel pen. You can snatch it up before it dries. So there you go. These are great pens, eh, Connie? I don't even know where I got these. I think I got them at a scrapbooking store, and I used it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the coolest thing ever. So I bought two. Actually, I have one I used quite a bit, and I don't know which one's what. I think this is the almost full one. But it's a pigment ink too, right? You're going to do chicken? Chicken prints? Yeah, you could do that. Well, how would a chicken be? Chicken would have 3 claws, right? So they got the little 3 claws, and they got kind of a thing there, and then one in the back, right? Is that a chicken print? I don't even know. Does that look like it? That looks like a velociraptor print, maybe. We can do puppy paws, right? Right? Yeah. And here's my puppy's paws. Are you ready? There you go. There's a puppy. There you go. Monster. Uh-oh. That's okay. We can just do this and make that bigger because he's a monster now. There you go. How's that, guys? Is that good? I realize I cannot replace the fearless leader, but as she said, she was really sick and she had the flu. So I thought I'd jump in here and kill one bird with one stone, right? And get this page done. And then somebody's going to help me and explain to me how to get this to YouTube. I know there's ladies there. I know there's a couple members. I have a Rottweiler St. Bernard cross. I'm glad you like this page, guys. It's pretty cool. Oh, you want to see? You want a sneak peek of the other page? Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'll show you. It's pretty cool, actually. But we're not doing this twice, so I already did the... There's too many magnets involved. Uh-oh, can't find it. Hold on. I don't want to tease you and say yes, and then I can't find it. What's going on? What did I do with it? Aha! Found it. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this. Don't leave. I am glad you like this page. I know there's a lot of ladies doing albums like with the Harry Potter stuff, and I hope, you know, I mean, everybody, I love this paper. It's so cool. So here's going to be my next page. Now, I blew it apart. Okay, ready? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. Now, do you guys remember the challenge? Hold on. Let's do this. Do you guys remember the challenge that I did on the New Year's Eve bash that we had on Scrapbookers? Well, guess what? You are going to want to go back and you are going to want to see this because watch. So this, ow. Ah, pretty cool, eh? And you can put photos all the way around. Ow. Ow. With my magic wand. My daughter's looking at me like I'm full insanity. So, yeah, that is that. And then basically, I have it held on with magnets, but once I get it into the binding, it holds the page pretty still. But like I said, remember I was saying to you guys, you got to watch what pages you put together because there's magnets. Well, they'll actually pull this apart and then your box is popping in the middle of the night. And you're like, oh my God, what was that? Was that a mouse? Oh my God. And then the dog barks. Boo. And then, yeah, it was a bad scene. But that's what it was. It was these were popping in the middle of the night. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure something out where maybe just put a rib in here and wrap it around. We'll see. We'll see. It actually works well once it's in the album. But there you go. So you can have fun popping things. Okay. There you go, ladies. So look forward to the next pages. Hopefully I put this in red just so I remember which one was the middle one, because there is a way they go on, and you will see it in the tutorials. So I'll post and let you guys know when they're up. And I think I'm going to be able to put them. What did I just do? OCD is kicking in. I'm hot flashing. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, ladies. So there you have it. Everybody send kisses and hugs to Tara and say, oh, hope you're feeling better. And this goes beside this page. That's why I'm showing you. Right? Isn't that nice? Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me. Hope you liked it. Stay tuned for the rest. You're very welcome, Wendy. No problem at all. Ow. And you guys have a really good night. You can laugh, Lynette. It's okay. It hit my funny bone. Ow. Okay, guys. Good seeing you. See you soon. Okay, bye.